going to write about it and all that. It is a new era of recruiting, so it feels like they probably need some more symposiums and things, because it's not I'm going to go to this high school and talk to this kid. If he wants to come here, great. If he doesn't want to come here, great.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
It was a fascinating event in Nashville. They had over 1,000 recruiting staff from across college football. Also, a lot of NFL teams were represented with their scouts and agents from across both the NFL and the NIL college side as well. But it's an event that's been going since 2018. It was started by Mark Pantoni, the Ohio State general manager, Ed Manowitz, who he's now an agent of CAA, but used to be one of the first directors of player personnel at Alabama in the Nick Saban era, one of the pioneers, Pat Suddes, Matt Lindsay, who also were former Alabama recruiting specialists and also went on to have their own personnel departments in college football, also were part of it. This was a thing that back in 2018, there was maybe only 100 people there because there weren't that many personnel departments. There weren't general managers in college football. There weren't a lot of assistant player personnel directors and scouting directors, but now there is. And so now I walk into that room on Monday and there's 1,000 people in there listening to, by the way, an NFL GM from the Bears talking, and listening to people from across the spectrum that have done this at a high level, and people that are trying to figure out how to do it. And there's a lot of discussion about, as you would expect, all the issues that we have now, but most of it's centered around player acquisition. How do you handle negotiations with a player and his agent and his family? How do you handle contract language? What should go into a contract? How do you evaluate players? How do you find the hidden gems? All that type of stuff. It's very inside baseball. If you're a recruiting nerd, you'd really love it. And I'm one of those, so I definitely check that box. But it was fascinating to hear, and you learn a lot because you hear of all the different issues, because what the issues that Alabama and Texas and Ohio State have are very different from the issues that North Texas and Coastal Carolina have. And so, but everybody's trying to do the same thing. They're trying to win football games and acquire the best players they can with the budget they have. So interesting 3 days, fascinating 3 days. And to me, it almost was representative of how much the NFL and college football, at least from a personnel standpoint, is converging. They're getting closer and closer and more intertwined. You go to the NFL Combine now, you'll see a lot of college GMs go to that. They'll show up at the Senior Bowl and things like that. So those worlds are starting to clash more and more. And I saw a lot of that in Nashville also.
What do you